I can have anything that I want. My life is like a movie, I paint pigs with these songs. Now we making history, the Lambo, not no Cherokee. We making moves, we overseas, I'm on top, you is under me. Yeah, I be making moves, yeah, I be making.
Soaring high above the Willamette River towards our location tonight in downtown Portland. Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Hood.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Howard is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's LeBron James. And it's Green in at the 2 spot. And for the Trailblazers, McCollum the 2 and Hood the 3. Nurkic is out there with Whiteside. And it's Lillard in at the point. Long season, Chris. Talk about the challenges of maintaining focus and concentration throughout these 82 regular season games.
I mean, the season just wears on you. First of all, physically. Usually when you keep that narrow-minded type of focus, you get to the end of the season and say, wow, that was quick. That was fun.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Jazz, and that one's good. Green.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Now here's Lillard. Had a 24-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
So many of his points came at the line. The D was trying to play him physically, and he just said, yeah, bring it on.
Here's LeBron, and plenty of contact on the shot, and the foul goes against Portland.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early, take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player.
He picked up 15 points in their last win against Sacramento.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to hold.
Whoa!
Good. Wow. And this is why his teammates trust him. James has a sensational feel for when to dish it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the
free throws coming up.
Star at a mid-major. Shout out to all the mid-major colleges. Lehigh University, C.J. McCollum wasn't that blue-chip prospect, but he sure worked his way to the top.
He hits both from the stripe. Four-year player at Lehigh, McCollum earned his degree in journalism.
Yeah, he had to beg his parents to switch from a business major, but now he's putting his degree to use. He already interviewed the commissioner. Man, keep playing. He's trying to come for my job, Kevin. When his playing days are done, though.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And that one's good. Lillard.
You got to get out on Lillard. I mean, his long-distance shot, you know it's cash.
Pass to Howard. Back to James. Shoots. The shot will not fall. And the Trailblazers going the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for James. And he dunks it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Nurkic dishes to Bazemore. The pass to Simons. And here's Bazemore. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Clock at 4. Nurkic hits the outside fadeaway.
Bounce back.
And it's blocked. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself.
And look at how quickly Lillard leaps out in transition. He wants to run down the throw to the D, burn him in the open floor.
Rondo looking over the floor. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And the Blazers used to stagger Lillard and McCollum's minutes. Chris, now they've embraced these two, playing together more often. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard. From past the arc. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Outside Rondo. Bradley with the bounce pass. Rondo against Nurkic. Rondo gets the bucket. From deep. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Still young with loads of upside. Nurkic is comfortable playing the enforcer. I mean, you can tell he wants to keep improving.
Rondo, good. Chris, Nurkic was starting to look like he might fit the bill.
Well, Kevin, let's think about it. You could argue that he's one of the top 5 centers in the league last season. He just turned 25, so hopefully he's still on the upslope of his career.
Here's Lillard. That puts them in the lead. Lillard's got the lead up to 1 now for the Trailblazers.
Now, what more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? Because contact doesn't bother him.
Down low, it's deflected. Bradley. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Lillard, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Look at the energy Lillard plays with. He doesn't give in to the defense. He's superb at scoring despite getting hit. One of the game's elite scorers and closers, Damian Lillard. With the game on the line, you know what time it is. It's Dame time.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Caldwell Pope. Danny Green, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And James subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
A rapper off the court, number 0 from the town, an elite point guard. He has plenty of personality. He's a fun guy to be around.
Nurkic with the block. And they get it back. Outside, Green. 4 on the clock. Looking to end the run. And the shot is good. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night. Chris, you talk about degree of difficulty. Damian Lillard takes and makes some incredibly tough shots.
Kevin, the percentages don't do him justice. Off the dribble, tested from deep. Lillard is always a threat.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
James, the pass to Howard. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. McGee trying to break free. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. The anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. It's McCollum with the drive. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th. LeBron passes to McGee. Over Lillard. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
Now a timeout called by Portland. The NBA will play a regular season game in Paris for the first time. Hornets and Bucks. Chris, you're planning to be there for that. Here's Azania. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Pass to Kuzma. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Howard, good.
Love the energy Howard plays with. It feels like no one can contain him on the way up.
Simons, the pass to Baseman. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Yeah, and at Utah, Kyle Kuzma restricted to more of a traditional power forward role. Now the wide open NBA style has unleashed his game.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And Chris, really, a combo forward game for Kuzma. He's comfortable playing small forward as well.
Well, defensively, I think he's better on the wing. I mean, think about this in high school. He was only 5'9" as a freshman. Man, did he grow. He has experience on the perimeter.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Howard. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, you better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts when you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
Here's Simons. No points in the game yet for him. Lasagna's shot is off. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country.
Here's Caruso. Second chance effort, and Howard with the lay-in. Takes the three. The long-distance three is buried. LeBron's got 7 points.
Well, James remains an absolute terror. He takes pride in evening up the score with the payback three.
Here's Hood. That one rolling around and rims out. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 15-6 run. James, that's a two-pointer. Again, Los Angeles.
Oh, well, Kevin, you can't afford to let James get any separation. He's a terrific shooter off the screen.
32 seconds left in the first half. Hood banked in off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Every timeout.
Rondo with it, now guarded by Nurkic. And it's Davis with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Yeah, Kevin, this is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
That free throw, no good. Guys sometimes don't make it big when they first get on the scene. Late bloomers that have caught your eye right now in the league. Guys that have really picked up their game.
Well, how about D'Angelo Russell?
Good one,
Let's talk about getting traded, having to move at a young age. That really could be devastating for some players. So for him to have the skill set and the mental frame of mind to fight over that, I love it. And how about Julius Randle? I mean, I didn't see it coming. I knew he was a beast, but he's a beast.
You mean he's a beast?
Yeah, something.
And there it is for him.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Lillard with the bucket.
That makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Outside Rondo. Outside Green. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Here's Here's Lillard, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it. Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things. But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Yeah, Kevin, great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. A good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
And the shot goes down. 15 points for Davis.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 9. Kuzma, that's good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Trailblazers trail by 8.
Well, Kev, for all his scoring talent, Kyle Kuzma, he wants to be more. I mean, he's working around out his game. He's growing as a defender, rebounder, and a playmaker.
James kicks to Rondo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Trent. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. See Webb last season, Kuzma making strides as a passer and as a defender.
Yeah, Kevin, that's because Rajon Rondo got him in the film room. Rondo! I mean, he improved his recognition, his rebounding. Still an area to work on.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Lillard, the pass to Collins. Here's Trent. Hits it from three-point range.
Oh, man.
It's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And it's Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's Trent. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and that one's on target from the wing. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
Whether he's driving, posting up, or firing from deep, you know LeBron has it all. He's been a fantastic evening.
Feeds to Howard. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 5 assists in the game.
You can't allow Howard to get this kind of position. He's confident in his ability to score inside.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. James outside. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. And it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Simons, the pass to Tolliver. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop.
Urban leaking out and running at a smart route. Kuzma, he loves capitalizing in transition.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Yeah, things not going their way enough to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
The drive by James, and he lays it straight in. James has got 9 points in the quarter.
LeBron is so powerful. Amazing how he maintains focus even with the D draped all over him.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Los Angeles leads by 11. From Portland, we're back in a moment. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Hood out there with Nurkic, and it's Whiteside in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Lillard's got 28 points for the game. LeBron drives in. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Once Lillard hits the ground running, he's ready to throw it down. The D has got to step in front of him to prevent that.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to LeBron. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Look at LeBron James. And the pass to Davis. Tries from 10. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Pass it to Gasol. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. And Los Angeles leads by 13.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Trent, and another 3 for Portland. Rodney Hood.
James is such a powerful player. Amazing at how he draws contact on the way up.
See, Webb, if we lower the draft age back to 18, the league will take a larger role developing high school players. Your thoughts?
Well, I think I think it could be a safety net. You know, so many kids are vulnerable at this time, and they don't have a system, and that's why everything's kind of been messed up for players trying to figure out what is the correct system. How do I really get immersed? I want to be in the NBA. What is the right way? And I think the younger you are, the more direction that you have, it can only turn out to be a safer process, I would hope.
And getting better pro-level training, too, coaching.
Yeah, pro-level training, pro-level knowledge, pro-level relationships. I think it's a great thing, by the way.
Hood against Bradley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Paul Gasol. Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Both free throws good from Avery Bradley.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
And they're able to recover. And the wide open shot from Green. And that one goes long. Portland's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. It's McCollum with the drive. And McCollum with the slam.
McCollum is remarkably quick. Love seeing him put it on the deck and finish at the rim.
Pass to James. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offense.
It's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has
that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Tipped away. And here is Los Angeles now. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you better wrap him up.
Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws, good for James.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
It's McCollum on the wing. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 26 points for C.J. McCollum.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
James. High shot from 10 feet out. LeBron's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Lillard from outside. And another three for Portland. James against Lillard. James the bounce pass. And he makes that one. 9 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Well, you see how comfortable Kuzma is from there. I mean, he knows he has the size and touch needed to be effective.
Three-pointer, Lillard gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust. And that.
James looking around. That's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Oh, it's going to take more than that to stop Howard. He's excellent at fighting off the defense.
Here's Lillard, and the rejection by James. And Los Angeles guys shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Howard with it. He's picked up by Collins. Now here's Kuzma. He's tightly guarded.
Many people are high on Kuzma, an all-around player with a promising future given his impressive skill set.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. To the left wing. Little kicks to Nurkic, and Lillard gets double teamed. Outside Cowan. And another three for Portland. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green passes to James. Shoots over Lillard. Here's Davis. No good that time. Great D that time from Nurkic.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
And a deep three from Lillard. Good! And now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Lillard is known for being a clutch shooter. He's the guy they go to. He's the guy they believe in.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. The spotlight's on you all the time. How do you kind of put that to the side and deliver the kind of performance you did tonight?
I just wanted to try to lead my team the best way I could. Whatever I needed to do out on the floor, I tried to be there for them tonight. And, I'm glad we was able to get this win.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, on a state to state, yeah, going back to bank, yeah. Up, so check the ranks, yeah. Bitch, you out of place, yeah. Yeah, I don't play like Sony. I got scars like Tony. Pull up with engine with horse, no pony. These niggas cap, these niggas phony. I am a winner, so where's my trophy? Niggas beginners.